Hey Scorp, how you doing? Hopefully you can hear me. All right, I'm in game. Sweet. If you wouldn't mind giving me a audio and video check, I'd appreciate it. Turn my speed boots on. All right, good. Good. How's work doing? I'm assuming you're not at home today. All right. I got to pick this stuff up. I'm going to lease. Oh, what do I own? Okay, I do own. That's the manure. I thought it said manure on it. Odd. Should put a big turd icon on the side. Okay, that's the only one I got. Let me lease animals. There's the it does say manure on it. It just must not say it in the garage. I don't know. Isn't that weird? It says I own one. Don't own one of those. I'm just going to lease that one though. No, don't buy it. I hate that they put those buttons in that order. So, let's see. What are you saying here? Video is up and good as well. That bird smacked you in the face. I saw that. I'm at work on my break at the moment. Cool. It's always good to have a break. I'm enjoying a nice cup of hot tea. So, what'd you think of the DLC? Let's see, I can turn these guys off. I'll leave this guy running. It's kind of cool. Man, I got some dirty equipment. There's the poo-poo one. Hey, Phil, how you doing? Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate it. Hope everything in your world is fine. Okay, well, you want my opinion, I'll give it to you. I've got the DLC, and that video I made that just kind of showed what the equipment you got is probably the only time I'm going to use it. At least until I can get some of the pieces modded. And I'm not quite sure if we can do that. If our giant editor will let us pull DLC stuff. I don't think it will. So that means I'm going to have to wait until somebody that's an actual modder mods it. I'm talking about the combines and that kind of stuff. That bale, the bale wrapper looked pretty cool. But I don't do, baled crops, so I could have used TARDIS on this, but it's kind of fun driving these little things. They're cool. Yeah, that one would be cool. I as well have some mods that I'm using. What's with the lag here? Man, that was terrible. It's going again. That must be stream lag or something. I don't know. No, it can't be Streamlag because it's on my end. Oh well, I guess we have to live with it. We'll live with it. I put in the animal cleaning mod in cab. I'll bet you're right. I bet you it is an in-cab thing. Yeah, it must have been an in-cab thing. I did put the animal clean mod back in, and I think, here's what I'm thinking. Those mods that say that they will feed your animals and they'll water your animals and they will put clean straw in. Okay, putting clean straw in isn't cleaning the trough. And I think that was the problem I found before, because I had this problem before and I couldn't remember how I fixed it. And then I realized I just put the other mod back in, is what I've done. So let me open this, turn this booger on. Wait a minute, this is the grass. I can't do grass. Yeah, you're probably right. Alright, we'll pick up this pig food. I'm pretty sure I already did this once, but that's okay. We'll do it again. Now that I put the mod in, it shouldn't come back out when they feed. Hi, John. How you doing? Thanks for coming into the stream. I appreciate it. Look at all those solar panels. What are the solar panels for on the pig pens? What is it that they do that they need electricity? Have they got Wi-Fi as well? Are these pigs online? Pink Eye is in the house. Welcome, welcome. Hope you're doing well. And I hope you really don't have pink eye. I'm doing good, John. It's midweek. Everything's fine. Sun's shining. It's colder than hell out, but the sun's shining. Of course, cold is relative. Cold for us isn't that cold. It very rarely gets below freezing where I live. Fry the pigs. There you go. Okay, and that's all that I needed this rig for, so I should be able to go back into the garage and just unlease it. And I probably didn't even pay anything for it. I haven't had it long enough. Wait, leased items. We'll return it. Bye-bye. Too bad, so sad. Now, let's see. I think that I can get... I can't remember if the manure one... I know the regular one, just the standard in-game one, will pick up that... the cow food. Send some cold to Florida. Are you guys hot down there again? Scorpion's in Texas. What's he got? Better than having brown eyes. Well, what's wrong with brown eyes? Don't you remember that song? Don't you make my brown eyes blue? Oh man, I just clobbered my eggs. Oh no. I gotta sell those right away before somebody sees them running out. I was reading the chat and ran right over my eggs. The only time I've been to Florida is a trip to Disney World I took. Uh-oh. Did I miss that spot, or is that new? Maybe that mod's not working. Yeah, tornadoes, man. That's bad news. Let's see if this will pick it up. I'm not sure if it will. No, I don't think it does. Alright. It ain't gonna. But it still picks up boo, so. 73 Fahrenheit. That's just about perfect right there. I think the only people that like tornadoes are those people that chase them. All right, we'll get this guy going here. Clear and blue skies. Our skies are not blue. We've got a, you know, when you have that cloudiness that you really can't tell that it's clouds, the sky's just gray. That's pretty much what we've got majority of the time. And that's the way it is right now. The only difference is there's a few places where the sun is poking through, and one of them just happens to be in town here. That's okay. At least you can tell it's daylight. I'm going to let that guy go. He seems to know what he's doing, and I don't know what he's doing, so. We need to check our fields. This one just needs seeded. And this one needs the whole enchilada. So let me go get the plow. Everything on my farm is dirty. So anybody watched the newest Welker Farms video where they used their great big vacuum cleaner to suck up the grain? I'd you like to see a vacuum cleaner salesman door to door knock on your door and pull one of those things out? The thing was huge. And it sure sucked. Let's see. I don't think I've got a course on this, but let's check just in case. Okay. Let's see. This is what field? Field 5. Nope, I don't think I do. And that's okay. I haven't made any folders for this yet. I got 2 for lime. Why is that, I wonder? Get rid of one. Yeah. I don't know why they're always picking on leg arms. He's probably the best person there. I just call him Scott. I can't call him leg arms. That just sounds stupid. He's the one that keeps farm running. There was one video, it was kind of funny. There was one video where it was a question and answer thing, and they asked Nick who his boss was. And he said, well, the main boss is my dad, and then next comes Scott, and then me. But he says a lot of crap, so who knows whether he's telling the truth or not. But Scott seems to do more of the maintenance stuff on the farm. And then I heard their dad in one episode said something about their mom. You don't hear much about their mom. But the father in one episode said, yeah, Scott's mom's favorite. That was kind of funny. The old family dynamics. It's going to be like Who Shot JR? What else is going on this Wednesday? Anything? I know some of you are working. Scorpion's working. I'm still debating on getting that Galaxy phone, Scorpion. I just can't pull the trigger on spending a bunch of money. For those of you that haven't heard me before, I'm not much for phones. I don't particularly like to talk on phones. I rarely have that much to say. So I'm a big gadget guy. When the first VCR came out, I had the only one in town, and it was, yeah, I'm just not big on telephones. So for the longest time, I just had a flip phone, and it worked great because it worked as a phone. Some of these new smartphones, they'll do everything but the kitchen sink, but they don't work very good as a phone. They got the best camera in them. They got better camera than a camera has in it, than a regular, photo camera. And they go on the internet really well, and they do all this extra stuff, but they're just crap when it comes to a phone. Phil says he's working. So I had a flip phone for the longest time because I just needed a phone, and the only time I really carried it is when I left the house and went to either work or on a trip or something, for emergencies. It's the only time I ever used it, and nobody had my phone number except for family, work, and doctors. Other than that, I didn't give my phone number out because we just don't use the cell phone to sit and gab, I see people walking through the grocery store talking on the phone, and God, they can't wait till they get home. But that's just me. But I've been doing a lot more things I do have a smartphone now. It's an LG, and it's an older model. And I've been thinking about upgrading to a Galaxy. I want one that's got a bigger screen, so I want the one that's got the 6.2 screen or whatever it is. I don't know. I don't have any kind of plan, and I don't want any kind of plan. So I'm not going to be able to get one that they give you the phone for a discounted price because they're going to charge you through the butt every month for time. I don't do that. I use TracFone, and if I need time on the phone, I just buy it and leave it at that. Now, TracFone has a pretty good deal on a no contract for a smartphone. $25 a month. You get unlimited talk and unlimited texting, and you get about 3 gig of digital, is what I'm understanding. Now, my phone has digital on it. I don't even own this field, do I? Yeah, I do. Okay, this one needs to be planted. My phone does have digital, but I don't use it. I've had it for, 3 years now? and I haven't used any of the digital time because I have Wi-Fi, and if I'm at home, my phone automatically goes to my Wi-Fi. If I'm just going to town, I'm driving. I'm not, searching the internet. And so if I do have to search the internet when I'm driving, I just pull into a McDonald's or someplace that has Wi-Fi. So I've never used the digital. So in a plan like that, I don't care if I get a lot of digital or not. As long as I got the unlimited talking and texting. I go through more text than anything because that's what my kids do. You couldn't get them to answer a damn phone if their life depended on it. They'll text you. You call them, they'll wait to see who it is, and then they'll text you back. They won't call you. I don't know what the hell's up with that. Brian Gum's in the house. Hey, Brian, how you doing? All right, Scorpion, I will. Because I've got an LG now. It's a good phone. I like it. I just wanted to upgrade a little bit. All right, let's see. At this point, I don't have a great need in planting anything exotic, I don't think, because I'm still just looking for money to buy more land. So I'm trying to determine. I think I'm going to do cotton and just make some money. I've got potatoes and beets and stuff and wheat, barley, stuff like that in the silo. So all I need now is a crop that I can sell. Brian says going to college for game development soon. That's cool, buddy. My son did a little bit of that in college. Where are you going? You got a particular school that you're going to? All right, I do have one set up for seeding. Sweet. All right, let's get this stuff planted here. I need to buy a new truck. That's not it. I'm thinking about just buying a the Mac. I don't need anything this extra special. I don't have this service truck yet either. I think I'm just going to buy this Mac right here. It's cheap enough. Well, actually, wait a minute. No, that's good because I don't want the sleeper. So yeah, this will work. Configuration, trailer hitch. Yeah, why not? Is there a different one? No, just one. Wheel brand, Lizard, who cares? Nokian. Oh, I'm going with the Nokian. It's better looking. Nothing to change here. Without logos. I don't know what kind of logos are on there. Engine setup. Let's get the bigger engine. Dual fenders. Sure, why not? Wait a minute. Yeah, that one's good. I'll do that. What's with the logos, though? What kind of logos are they talking about? Oh, just that little flying thing? Oh, well, I don't care about that. All right, let's get that. Oh, wait a minute. Do I want it red? I don't think I do. That's awful bright. That's bright. That's brighter yet. Okay. Where's the John Deere green? I'll do a John Deere green. Right there. And then design color, John Deere yellow maybe. John Deere yellow. There we go. Let's get that. All right. Back to chat. What am I missing here? TC, I want to build my own maps and more mods for Farm Simulator. Oh, sure. Good luck. That's that's not that hard to do, I don't think. I mean, you got to learn the scripting, but you can do that, and Giant gives you the tools. Now the modding's a little bit different. If you're going to do like vehicle modding, you can learn the scripting and stuff like that, but you'll also probably want to be able to do some new skinning. So you'll have some graphical stuff to deal with. And there's programs out there that you can just download to do that. I've done it before. If you watch my older American Truck Simulator and Euro Truck Simulator, you'll see that I've got trucks that have my logo, my Rudeman logo on the side, and that kind of stuff. That's all done by skinning. So it's the same thing with this. If you wanted to make a tractor that wasn't in the game, for example, the John Deeres didn't used to be in the game, but we had mods of John Deere's. How did they do that? Well, they took another tractor, like that's similar to John Deere. Like, let's say they just took a Fendt tractor, and they just skinned it to look like a John Deere. And then they changed the engine sounds, and they mod it up so it sounds like a John Deere, looks like a John Deere, tastes like a John Deere, must be a John Deere, right? All right, let me go see that truck that I just bought, and I'll show you why I bought it. This might be a little overkill for this map, but I got, I need a dolly. I need a dolly. A dolly llama. I hope I put it in the folder. Oh boy, what if I didn't? Oh no, what if I didn't put that dolly in here? I did. Now I can choose either the double one or the single one. I'm just going to do the single one. I don't think it needs the double axle there. And then, oh man, I think I'm just going to make it what? Rim color. Oh, okay, fine, that's fine. Let's do that, or not. Main color. How about that? That'll work. Trelleborg, it doesn't have Nokian, so it's not going to match the other rig. Standard wheels, wide tires. I don't need wide tires. Attachment type, K80. Oh. I think it's ring. Yeah, I think it's a ring. We'll get that. We may have to modify it, but we'll get that. Uh-oh. No, that'll work. That'll work. I couldn't imagine that a piece of equipment as big as that dolly would take a ball hitch. Ryan's in the house. Hey, Ryan, how you doing? Alright, now if I can figure this out here. How's Ryan doing today? What are you up to lately, Ryan? I'm doing good, by the way. Thanks for asking. I laugh every time I say that. Thanks for asking. The reason why is I used to watch a couple of Minecraft guys, and one of them would come on and start talking, and when the other guy got a chance to talk, the first thing he said is, "And yes, I'm doing fine. Thanks for asking." And it was always funny because the guy never asked how he was doing. So it was almost like an insult, you know. Oh, thanks for asking, you know. I'm doing great. Did that hook? By golly, it did. All right, for those of you that aren't familiar with this is a grain tender, a seed tender, sorry. And you can take this out to the field when your big old combines are out of seed and fertilizer. The front part, the very, very front compartment is for seed. The rear compartment on this trailer is for fertilizer or lime, solid fertilizer, solid lime, whichever one you're doing. Then in the back you've got the tanks. And the tanks you could put either liquid fertilizer or liquid herbicide in. I put herbicide in. Ryan, you've been streaming on Twitch? You mean today? Or you've just been streaming on Twitch? Because I think I popped over there last time you said that. I don't have a lot of time to spend on watching streams and stuff like that. I very rarely go over and watch, I can't remember what his new name is, Big Hoss. Be on tonight. Cool beans. All right, I don't think I've got any seeds made yet. I might wait till I've got some seeds made before I fill this thing up. We'll just park here and take all those spaces up there. Okay, let's go check, see how everybody's doing here. He's got plenty. Gosh, good question, John. I know that I've got the front trailer. It starts with FS19, and it's called a Cole. If you look at that right there, it says Cole. And I can't remember the rest of the name, but it starts with Cole. So it's FS19 Cole. I don't think I put that one in yet. The Flexi. I'm not sure if I did or not. I can check. Hang on just a minute, because I have it on my other PC, not the one I'm streaming on. So let's take a look. How does Courseplay work? Well, basically what Courseplay is, if you go into a piece of equipment that's on the field, let's check this guy here, I'll show you. It's pretty basic. What he does is it uses the hired helper system that's in the game. And you choose down here what you want him to do. If you want him to do field work, then that's what this is. If you were driving a truck, then you could select one of these, which is tying the truck to the combine. But then what you do is you just generate your course, and basically all it does is you're telling your hired driver what you want him to do on the field. So you're hiring a worker and you're setting a course for him to run on this field. So you just tell the guy, I want you to go up and down, up and down, up and down until the field is done. If you have trees around the edge, then you can add a headland or two. That means that you'll tell him to start at the start, wherever you want him to start, go clear around the field once, or twice, or 3 times if it's a big field. After you go around the field once, then continue on up and down, up and down, up and down until you're done. So basically, you're just hiring a worker. The difference is you're telling him how you want him to do it. So if we go to the one that's running here, and you push this little eye thing, that's what the course is set up to do right there. That's what I told him to do. I told him to start right here, go all the way around the field once. When you're done with that, go up here, turn around, come down, back, up and back and up and back until you're done. So he just follows the path that you set. So that's basically what Courseplay does. It allows you to hire a worker. So if you're in a truck, for example, not this truck, because he's not hooked to a proper trailer. Let's find one that is. Okay, this one's hooked to a grain trailer. Now in the grain trailer, you've got a harvester out in the field, and so you come over here to this one, and it's called a combi route. So you empty a combine and you offload it. You click on that, and then when you set the course up, the course you set up is from the field to the farm silo and back to the field. And then you set that course up. Then when you click on it, as long as that was clicked here that it's in conjunction with a combine, then he will follow this combine around, pick up all the grain. When he's full, he'll take it to the silo and empty it, and then he'll go back and fill it up again. So anyway, it's pretty handy. Bubba says he uses auto drive for the roads and Courseplay for the field work. Now the auto drive's kind of interesting. Hey, there's Bill. How you doing, Bill? Oh, I was checking, hang on, I was checking something for John. Let me see here. Oh, by the way, John, the front trailer is called the Cole Grouper. The other one is not in the OneDrive, but I'll put it in as I'll put it in as soon as I get a chance. I can do it while I'm doing this, since it's hooked into the other computer. I can do that. Oh, sorry, Bill. All right, let's mosey on and see what we're doing here. I need to get this guy out and get him working. Anyway, John, I'll put it in when I get a chance. It won't take very long. Thanks for asking. I forgot about that. I'm also going to put that Yogi mod that lets you do asparagus, the Homer. I'm going to put that in the OneDrive too. I don't see that as being a problem because it's not on a web page, and I'm not telling anybody it's my mod. So I'm sharing it with people that would go and just pick it up from the link in the first place, so it's no big deal. It's just you could get it easier from me than trying to find the web page. I can't see where that's a problem. Brian, I haven't tried it yet. I looked at it the other day, but I haven't actually tried it yet. If you got the exact name of it, I think I got the right one. There used to be one in, I think, FS15, if I'm not mistaken, called California Valley or something like that. California Summer Valley, I think it was called. That one was kind of interesting because it had some big round fields. I mean big round, there were two of them. Round fields, and they had those big sprinkler systems that go round and round. Yeah, it has big fields. I don't know if it's the same one. Is it called? I mean, I found a California map, but I'm not sure if it's the one you're talking about. Yeah, Bill, I know. Sounds like it sucks. You're a tough guy. Hang in there. What, you can't hear the sound? Is there something wrong with the sound? Brian says it has big fields. All right, let me know if you guys can't hear the sound. Where was that? That was in the Flex in. It was in crop protection? Yeah. There it is right there. It's called the Flexi In trailer. But anyway, it'll be in there. And remember, you have to have a dolly to make it work. What's this guy doing? I'm getting dizzy just watching him. Oh, is that what it was? Okay, that's my fault then. I windowed out to grab that that mod for John and send it over to my second computer. Sorry about that. Alrighty, I didn't know the sound quit. I know the picture stays going. I didn't know the sound stopped when I did that. Alright, so this is what he's trying to do. He's trying to find this spot right up here. Now, let's see if he's on it. Yeah, I think he's on it now. All right, he's set now. I can probably turn this off. Alrighty then. Seems to be okay now. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what it was. It was because I windowed out. All right, moving on. Let's see here. That guy should be done. See, oh no, he got stuck. Stuck on you. The wool is full. I gotta see about doing something about that. Let's see what this field needs on it. Hey Alan, how you doing? All righty now. Missed that from the past, yeah. All right, this one can just be seated, so we're okay. How's Alan doing today? Let's see if I've got a seating one for this guy. Field 16 we are on. 16 seed I do. By golly. Alright. Bill's gonna go get some drugs. Man, that would be awful to be that hurt. But hey, it could be worse. I've heard of people getting T-boned on motorcycles and lost a leg. Or seriously more than losing a leg. People drive nowadays, they can't even see other cars. They don't even look for motorcycles. Know what I mean? Oh no, what's he doing? Stop, stop. What are you doing? So what's new, Alan? Haven't seen Andy today. Let's see if we can make this work this time. All right, now take over. You're going to do your job. No, he's not. What in the world? What's make... Oh, I see the problem. Right down here, 2 combined courses. I forgot to close the other program from the other field before I started, so I need to close that out. That makes sense. It just took me twice to figure it out. All right, now take off, you hoser. Where's all the cloths? Well, I'll show you. There's 3 of them right there. And if we go in here, we got the headers over here. That's where they're at. If I use cloths, it's going to be the mods that I already have, that I've already had, because they're modded. I liked some of those. I like the baler. The wrapper baler, you can change the color of the wrap. That's kind of cool. But the thing is, I don't bale, so that's not going to do me any good. Oh, crud. I got a combine in the way. Hell, it's even got crop in it. I gotta go get a grain truck. Anybody else buy the DLC? I know Alan did. Alan had it pre-ordered and pre-installed, I think. I used this. I used it, Alan. Didn't you see my video? It was nothing but cloths. Besides, I'm struggling on this for money. I'm not going to sell all my equipment and buy cloths. I'd lose my life savings. Bubba's not got it. John's got it. What's that one that one of them I really did like? It was the was it? I can't remember. There's one of them that I like. Scorpion mentioned it earlier. I don't remember the model number. 8900, I think. Save your money for Minecraft. What? You don't have Minecraft? Come on, really? I thought everybody had Minecraft. I gotta get this wool sold. As soon as I can figure out how to get it there without too big of a trouble. I've got too much stuff going on right now. I've been playing Minecraft, you probably know. I was playing Red Dead Redemption and The Witcher. This game, I did a live stream on Twitch the other day of the horror game, the new horror game, The Beast Inside. What else? I'm playing Elite Dangerous all the time. And let's see, what else have I been playing? Oh, Final Fantasy 14 and World of Warcraft. I've been playing the classic World of Warcraft. So I'm just busy all the time. I'll play Minecraft for 3-4 hours, and then I'll jump over to World of Warcraft, play for 2-3 hours, and I'll jump over to Final Fantasy, play for 2-3 hours. I'm just busy. And if I'm recording those, that just takes up that much more time. I don't know what to do with this rig here. The chickens are dirty. Oh, I gotta clean the chicken pen up. Got Minecraft 2013. I got Minecraft shortly after it came out. It's one of the few games that I haven't beta tested. I beta tested any game that was available to be beta tested, like World of Warcraft, Elite Dangerous. I was an alpha tester in Elite Dangerous, and I actually provided funding for the game, so I'm a founder in that game. Minecraft, I thought was stupid. My son was playing it when it first came out. I just asked him what he was doing. He said, I'm digging holes. I said, you're kidding. You've got a game that you dig holes. Yep. What else do you do? He said, well, you keep the dirt and stone and stuff, and you build stuff with it. And I said, oh, okay. Whatever. And I walked away. It was maybe several weeks later that he was telling me how much fun it was, and I thought, oh, fine, I gotta check it out. So I bought it and got addicted to it. Well, let's find out. Anybody else getting lag? Because I don't see it, and I always blame it on the internet. So. Oh, goodness gracious. All right, let's see. What do I have to do? Uh-oh. Stuck on a tree. Hi, Andy. How you doing, buddy? Hope you're having a good evening. I'm surprised Alan's getting lagged, because usually Mixer has got a better stream on it than Twitch or YouTube. I don't have Mixer pulled up today. I usually have it pulled up so I can see what's going on. Yeah, because he's on Bubba. It's because he's on Mixer. He plays on an Xbox. So the only way for me to get his chat in there was to put it on the screen. Well, there might be another way. I just don't know how. So. Let me pull Mixer up, see what it looks like on my end. Mosey on to the next field here. Okay, I got Mixer running. I'll watch it for a little bit, see if I see any lag. Yeah, Alan, you may be right. It may be on your end. Streaming is not the best anyway. If you stream, for example, if anybody watched that Twitch stream that I did a couple days ago on that new horror game. When I use Twitch, I actually record the game because I'm playing the game in 4K. But the streams are so bad that what I'll do on games that I don't YouTube, I mean, if I use YouTube to stream, I don't do anything. I just let YouTube do it. And if it's bad quality, it's bad quality. Streams are different than videos anyway. People are a lot more forgiving when they're watching a live stream than they are a video. If they're watching one of my videos and the video is bad or the sound is bad, they complain like nobody's business. But on a stream, people are a lot more forgiving. And so anyway, but on a game that I'm playing on Twitch that isn't hooked to YouTube, I will actually record it and stream it at the same time. And then when it's done streaming, I will edit the video if it needs editing and render it and put it up on YouTube. And I can do that all the way up to 4K. Now, that game I played the other day, I don't even know if I'm going to continue streaming it. The studio sent the game to me to try out, and I told them that I would stream it or video it, one of the two. And so I did. It was fun. I'm going to go back and play it again, but I wasn't sure whether I was going to continue on with it. So what I did was I only rendered it at 1080p instead of 4K. Whoa, wait a minute. What's happening here? Okay, it was lowered. There we go. Okay, I lost my chat now, though. Hang on. I gotta get my chat back. Is it already? Alan says it's soup de jour time. Man, that was quick. Seems like I just started. Thank you, Bubba. I appreciate it. Cedar takes herbicide? Yes, it does. And here's the interesting thing. When you herbicide while you're seeding, you also get credit for fertilizing. So, I'm pretty sure. Okay, so look at the field. It says that it's 0% fertilized. Right here, it says it's 100% fertilized. So I don't have to fertilize at all if I put herbicide in with the seeds. Isn't that sweet? Saves me a lot of money, time, and effort. So I herbicide instead of fertilize. It's a feature, believe me. So you never get weeds that way, like Andy says. It's great. I love it. Mountain Dew, Mountain Dew. All right. Hang on a sec. Well, I tell you what, I set up, was it last night? No, it was the night before. The night before last, I went to get a soda out of my little fridge that I keep here. I keep a fridge that's got snacking food like cheese and stuff, and sodas and stuff in there, along with my my red Fireball whiskey and my insulin I keep in the fridge. But I pulled the soda out, and it was barely cold, and I thought, oh, I must have got one I just put in there. So I opened the fridge back up and looked, and I said, no, that was on the bottom. That one should have been in there for several days. It should be cold. And I looked at the freezer compartment, and it was so frosted, I almost couldn't get the lid to the freezer open, the door. I finally got it open, and it was solid ice. The whole darn freezer compartment was frosted over. I thought, oh my God. So I had to pull everything out of the fridge. I got a hair dryer. I should have went out and got my hot gun. I've got a hot gun, a heat gun, hot gun, whatever you call it. But I just got the wife's. It was easier to get. I got the wife's hair dryer, and I sat there for friggin' 2 or 3 hours holding that damn hair dryer to defrost that fridge, and then I finally, I had to put buckets in there to catch the water, and oh jeez, what a mess. But I finally got it cleaned up, got my pop back in. It works great now. Is that a bug? I don't know if it's a bug. That's why I said it was a feature. I don't think it's a bug because as far as I know, it works on in-game equipment too. So at least that's what I've been told. Now you guys know I never use in-game equipment, so that's just hearsay for me. Andy, do you know? Because I know Andy uses it. Andy, do you know if it works on in-game equipment as well as mods? All right, I'm reaching for a freshly chilled Mountain Dew. I actually had to turn the temperature down, though. I forget that I've got my insulin in there, and I don't want my insulin to freeze or to get too cold. All right, hang on. All right, here we go. Oh, goodness. It's still cold. It's not as cold as it was, but I didn't even think about that. I don't keep all my insulin in there. I keep... I keep a little bit in there. I keep the other insulin in the regular fridge in the kitchen. But I never even thought about having it turned down too low. I turned it down a little bit lower than normal because I like my pop to be really cold. And I don't like ice. I don't like ice in stuff. I don't know. I've got sensitive teeth, and I don't like ice chinking on my teeth, and that's why I don't use a vibrator. It chips my teeth. But that was too much information. Anyway, I turned it down a little bit, so it's not quite as cold as I normally have it, but that's okay. I don't want to mess my insulin up. So Andy says not all cedars do it. Okay. Well, this one does, and I didn't mod it to do that. It just does take it. So the John Deere's do it. I didn't check the Amazons or the Great Plains. I know the Flexicoil does it, I think. Or no, it's the air seeder. Whatever that air seeder is. The little one doesn't? Interesting. Really? Let me look. What are we doing here? Let's see. Now they're in the planter section, aren't they? Yeah, they're in the planter section. So with the little one is the 60, and there's the 120, and it shows. Oh, it doesn't show it because it. Oh yeah, it does over here. Seeds. No, it doesn't show it. What is that? Well, that's odd. It's got too much stuff in it. I'd have to look in the mod itself, because it's probably over here where you can't see. Oh well, I can check it out later. Mountain Dew's not a problem. Heck no. You guys have heard me say a million times, I'm not allowed to drink it because it's got caffeine in it. And my wife is very protective of my health. And so she only lets me have a Mountain Dew when I'm streaming because she knows I don't stream all that much. Don't got what? Don't got what? Oh, we were talking about the John Deere here that I'm running Scorpion. We're talking about it taking herbicide as well as liquid fertilizer, and that if you use herbicide, you don't need to fertilize, and you don't have any weeds. And Andy was saying that the small John Deere doesn't take herbicide. All right, did I already do these fields? I'm done. I've done all my fields. All right, fine. Fine and dandy, dandy and fine. Let's move him out of the way then. What am I going to do with this guy? That's the only problem with this farm. Close to the farm, there's really no place to store your equipment, to stage it. I mean, you got that one little shed, but that ain't going to hold this equipment that I'm driving here. All right, so let's see. I've got this, which truck is this? This is a Ford. Yeah. I need to get a different rig here because I can't keep using this great big truck on that. I'm going to sell that Ford because it doesn't haul either one of these, and that's the only reason I got it. The reason it doesn't work is it doesn't match up with the fifth wheel. The truck is too dang big. I can't believe it. I could almost have an air conditioner going today. Uh-oh, I hit my trailer. That's not good. Alrighty then. I did get a new truck put in the mod folder, but of course it's not in that. It's in here. Yeah, I did. Into the cars. It's kind of weird. Oh, where's it at? Oh, I didn't put it in the folder? Well, never mind. I thought I did. I didn't put it in the folder. Well, shoot. I guess I'm going to have to use that truck for the time being. You know what? I'm not using the Mac right now. Let me just borrow that. Or does 48 have a hitch on it? Not a fifth wheel. It doesn't have a fifth wheel hitch. Oh, shoot. I didn't mean to do that. I'll just borrow this one and use it. I got to get rid of those eggs. I smashed those eggs up. If you weren't on earlier, I was driving while I was watching the chat and I ran right over a carton of eggs. All those big cartons of eggs. A high of 55? Yeah, that's normally what we have, right? Especially this time of year, is 55. 50s. We only get a couple weeks out of the year where it gets over 70 in the summertime. All right, let me see if I can pick these things up. I wonder if the egg crates will work on this. Let me buy one of those. Oh God, what if I didn't put them in? Where would I find those? Right there. Right. I don't think I put them in. Bags, pallets. Did I? Sugarcane. I didn't put them in. When I started this this map, I took all mods out, and I only put mods in I thought I was going to use. And I must have not thought I was going to use those. I'm in Oregon, but close to Washington. I'm on the Washington-Oregon border on the mouth of the Columbia. So yeah, I'm close to Washington. As a matter of fact, I worked in Washington for years. I just drove across the big river, the Columbia. Did you get that new semi from Custom Modding? Which one are you talking about? I've got a lot of semis, but I don't know Custom Modding. I don't usually pay attention to the modder. I just get the mods. Yeah, see, I don't think this is going to pick... I know, wait a minute. Let me go see if it'll pick up the pallets up here. Yeah, I don't live in Astoria, but I live right next to Astoria. I live in Warrenton, which is just across the bay from Astoria. It's just a couple miles. But if I say I live in Warrenton, people look at me like, where's that? So I usually say, oh, I live between Astoria and Seaside. Because everybody knows Astoria and everybody knows Seaside, because Seaside is where everybody goes to go to the beach. Okay, let's see if this thing will pick up the pallets, and it did. The eggs are different. There's a mod, and I haven't tried it yet. There's a mod for the egg farm that is an actual warehouse. It's a small building, and you place it next to where your eggs are coming out. And I don't mean the chicken's butt. I mean where it stacks the little cases of eggs. And I think it collects the eggs up, but I'm not quite sure how it works. Okay, I think the spinnery is right across the bridge here. The Mac Anthem. I don't know where I got this. I went to... there's only one page I normally go to, and that's ModHub US, if I don't mod it myself. And I'm pretty sure that's where I got this one. Whoa! Just missed my turn, I think. I've been having trouble with some of these triggers, and I can't remember what this one is. But if I'm not mistaken, this one has a real low trigger. It's right on the ground. And it won't take your wool. So let's see, I have to unload it. You have to turn off that. And then Y to unload. That lets it loose, but notice it doesn't sell it. So what I have to do is I have to go up like this. This is weird. And I just haven't had the chance to go in and adjust that. I need to adjust the trigger on that. But you go backwards as fast as you can, slam the brakes on until your wool pellets slide off the back. I unload funny. And I should have got a bigger truck that backs up faster. That Peterbilt backs up faster, and it really throws them off the back. I thought I turned that train off. All right, this is ridiculous. I've almost got 2 bales to come off. Oh, I forgot about that. Thanks, Scorpion. Let me check that out. We talked about that in the last one, didn't we? Let's see here. Toggle select, camera select tool, auto load. How do you do that? There's no control for it. Select tool doesn't work. Select camera. Toggle cruise control. I isn't going to do anything. How in the hell do you do it? Z doesn't do it. I don't know how you do it. Excuse me. Yeah, I should have got a faster truck. This is terrible. I got one. This is not right. There we go. What a pain in the butt. X? I don't think so. I'm pushing X, nothing's happening. Oh well, it worked. I could have used my super strength too and just threw them off. I got different trailers. I should put them. The only problem is I don't have them in this folder. So I'm gonna have to find a different trailer that does that. I know I've got another trailer that auto loads and auto offloads, and it's got the ability to go left, right, rear, glove compartment, everything. Now I don't know what to do about the eggs though. I think I'm going to give that other mod a try, the one that has the building, the egg warehouse, just to try it and make sure it works. Try the U and see that you get on a trailer. Okay. That just turns the mode off. You can use the Z key to change pallets, but I didn't see. I tried that before and I didn't see where it showed eggs, and it doesn't show left or right. But yeah, I made a mess of the eggs, man. I just smashed the hell out of them. Let me see if I can get this thing to recognize mission pallets. That's not a pallet though. Bales. It's not a bale. Cotton module. It's not that. And then we're back to pallets again. So if I hit U, nothing happens. Big bags and seeds. That doesn't work. Liquid pallet. It's not a liquid pallet. Yeah, I can't see that it's any of that stuff. So I might as well put it back to pallets. Call it quits. Whoops. So yeah, I don't know how to do it. I'm gonna have to just have to pick them up one at a time. That's a pain in the butt. How come you can't pick them up? You should be able to pick them up. There. What the hell's that noise? I can't do it. You know what? Hell with it. I'm just going to get one of those mods and put it in here. Pick up those eggs. Yeah, it's crazy. I'm wasting time. Alright, Bubba. Catch you later, buddy. I thought for sure I turned these things off. Alright, let's get this guy off the field. Go get the quicker picker-upper. Get him started. He should have his course in there, so I should be able to just tell him to drive it. All right, it's time for a swig of Mountain Dew. Is it full yet? All right, John. Catch you later, buddy. Probably missed him with the delay. Terrible, terrible delay. Plus, I use a program that adds another delay to it. All right, I think I got everything seeded. Cotton growing. Oh, this one needs work. What? I thought that one was all done. Where's the... All right, where's the... Wait a minute. Oh, I know where it's at. It's at field 15. I'm looking for the limerator. All right, what did I miss anyway? I fell asleep while I was doing the grass, cutting the grass. You ever do that? Get on the riding lawnmower and fall asleep while you're cutting the grass? I don't know if I've got enough lime to finish that field, but I'm gonna try.